Hey Vaughn, do you think you can do a iSong cover request for me and the other Clue tubers?
Sure, Alexander Bex. As soon as I'm done making a little request to TJ McDermott 2665.
Donut dum dum now. Bum 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 dum now bum now. Oh, the poor little clue tubers, surrounded at all sides in this dark forest. Everything is looking great. I wonder how Darkvon is doing.
Meanwhile, outside Cluesville.
Sir, I have no idea what we're doing here. Why is Mayor Winona letting us patrol this cave to make sure that no one gets in?
Because Mayor Winona wanted us to make sure that no bad guys will enter this cave, because inside there is where our ancestors has hidden a special kind of jewel. The Gem of Dreams.
Oh, okay. I don't see any bad guys anywhere, though. So I'm pretty sure she was freaking out for nothing.
Check it out. This must be the cavern of the Gem of Dreams.
I don't believe it. It's actually in here.
You saying that this gem is kind of more than meets the eye? Explain, Willie.
By a wish, my lord. 360 years ago, there was a little village just outside of Cluesville. The village was not very a peaceful one like Lazy Town or any other peaceful village you know. This one has a lot of hatred toward each other. Just for that, the village has kind of now been named the meanest town on Earth. Then one day, a young lady named Kaya was just passing through this village. She happens to be a very great dancer. Some veterans and some great players, though, they all need to have their rest. So she was wondering if she would use one of the houses and just move in. She was just having a good time, though, until she stopped to see all this poor violence that's been happening in this village lately. She said,
Oh, look at this. Look at all this sadness, all this drama. Someone really needs to put a stop to it. But no one is, since they're all busy just fighting each other. And that's just not very good for the soul. If this keeps on going, though, all this hate and drama will spread across the globe. Unless everyone needs to think positive. And the only way to do it, though, is with a little solution that I just made. Not only will it get rid of all the depression and sadness out of everyone, but it can also give them hope, happiness, and purity to the heart. And the solution is a happy dance.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I was kind of calling you names and such. I just hope that we can be friends. Of course, we can be friends.
All thanks to Kaya's happy dance. It was full of wonder and beauty, which gave them hope. But there is a heavy price, though. Her body then begins to sign. Her movement becomes stuck. Well, for her spirit, it has been teleported to someplace else. While for her body, it transformed into a diamond whose power is so incredible and the amount of energy is so positive that it so signs the future. Thus, it's been turned into the Gem of Dreams. And even though without her body, though, Kaya's spirit remains unconscious inside the gem. And she can never return to us unless someone would carry her dream of making everyone have hope, smiles, and a very good future. So that way she'll always be at peace, finally.
Ah, so you remembered the legend, eh, Willie? Then I've been on to ask you. Isn't it kind of strange, though, that the gem is not in this little cavern or in that village you told me, and the gem happens to, like, I don't know, kind of breaking itself apart into 12 pieces?
That's right. Her magic, on the other hand, was able to follow those fragments, not only to those 12 fairy tale books, but to make them have full of happiness, hope, and to make everyone happy for a bright future. But if we're able to get all 12 pieces of that gem all together, forming into the whole thing, then we'll use that gem's power to cause a little bad magic, negativity throughout all of Cluesville, and boom! You're gonna be the supreme leader. No caps.
It's a good thing I have one of those Fairytale Peril books that I was able to steal in the Cluesville library. As for one of those 12 jewel fragments, I happen to have one right here. Now all I have to do is to pour this little potion of public domain into this book to make me and my minions have the upper hand against those Blue's Clues loving creeps.